Hi guys, my name is Lyall Harrison. I am the captain of the Chattanooga Men's Rugby Club. And today we'll be going through a Rugby Basics video series on what you need to know simply to understand rugby. In rugby there are forwards and backs. The forwards are similar to offensive linemen and tight ends, whereas the backs are similar to your wide receivers and running backs. The backs are usually the more agile, faster, smaller players, and the forwards are the bigger brutes who take balls into contact and are in every set piece. Any player with the ball can choose to run, pass, or kick. If he decides to pass the ball, he can pass it anywhere he wants to anyone he wants, as long as the player is behind him. When a tackle is made, the tackler is allowed to get back to his feet, release the runner, then reach down and take the ball. If the runner does not let the defense take the ball, he will be penalized. If the defense is successful in stealing the ball before a support player arrives, they can keep playing. When a player is tackled and a support player from his team stands over him to protect the ball, at that point a ruck is formed. At this point, however, the line of scrimmage is also reset to the back feet of the ruck. This means the defense has to line up at the back foot of anyone involved in the ruck. Sometimes it's one person, sometimes it's many. Any player from the defense who is on the wrong side of the ruck when it is formed has to retreat past the new offsides line before they can try and partake in the next phase of play. If they interfere, a penalty advantage will be awarded to the offense. When there is a forward pass or a knock-on, the referee will stop play and award a scrum to the defense, with them having the put in to restart play. 8 forwards from each team will square up against one another and push. The teams will wait for the referee's call, which goes crouch, bind, set, and they come together on set. At that point, they have to gain stability, and then the number 9 or the scrum half will roll the ball in the tunnel between the 2 front rows. The number 2 or the hooker will try to hook the ball back to his teammates with his foot. And if successful, the ball will roll to the foot of the 8-man at the back of the scrum. The scrum half will move to the back, reach down to pick up the ball, and pass or run from there. Whenever the ball goes out of bounds by itself or while in contact with a player, one team will be awarded a line-out. The team who is awarded the line-out will have one player stand on the sideline and throw the ball in between the 2 teams. Each team will have 2 lifters to lift their one jumper into the air to go up and try to catch the ball. But the defense is allowed to contest it by lifting their own jumpers. As an offensive player, you can kick the ball at any time. There are several reasons that you can do this, and there are also several ways you can kick the ball, but in general, you kick the ball to quickly move downfield and get the ball back, or to pin the opposing team on their side of the pitch. Similar to football, a team scores by crossing into the end zone, but in rugby it is called a try and is worth 5 points, not 6, and also the ball must be placed onto the ground and not just break the plane. When a team scores, the kicker on the team will line the ball up on a tee and attempt a conversion kick similar to a point after, but he has to kick it in line with where the try was scored. If he converts the kick, it is worth 2 points, bringing the total score of a converted try to 7 points. Another way to score is from a penalty kick at goal. If a team is awarded a penalty and is in field goal range, they can set the ball on a tee and kick for the posts uncontested. If the kick is good, it is worth 3 points, but if they miss, the other team will restart play.